Hello everybody, my name is Rune Eldrin and welcome back to another Throwback Thursday Let's Play of Dragon Age Origins. We're here at our camp. Let's go see what the dwarves want over here. Bodon and the other guy, Sandal.
Hello. The boy's
Hello.
a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant.
A savant.
I had no idea such a thing existed.
What enchantments
He can
does
fold
he do?
lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And there you have it.
Alright. I'd like to see what goods you have. I'm gonna do a quick selling and buying of stuff. Alright. So let's talk to Sten.
You called.
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Do you find Warden very
To
strange?
put it lightly, no one has a place here. Our farmers wish to be merchants. The merchants dream of being nobles, and the nobles become warriors. No one is content to be who they are.
Don't the Qunari ever want to change their lot in life? Is there anything you like about Warden?
There is interesting food here. You have a thing.
Food's always a good,
It
interesting
doesn't
point.
have a word in the Qunari tongue. Little baked things like bread, but sweet and crumbly.
Cookies?
Yes, we have no such things in our lands. This should be remedied.
I'll keep that in mind.
Shall we move on?
You sound a bit homesick.
Perhaps. It's strange to be in a crowd and hear a language that is not your own. To see faces that are and aren't like yours. I miss the smells of Saharon. Tea and incense and the sea. Ferelden smells of wet dogs.
You left out the rotting garbage. Don't the Qunari ever want to change their lot in life? Does not smell that bad.
Skunks don't mind the smell of other skunks either. Shall we move on?
Oh, he just burned me.
What does that accomplish? The farmer who buys a shop is never a merchant. He is always a farmer turned merchant. He carries his old life with him as a turtle carries its shell.
That makes the turtle
Does
stronger.
it? It's also his weakness. If he stumbles and falls over, it pins him on his back. It is better to armor yourself with no more than what you need. One life, one duty.
I suppose that's
Shall
true.
we move on? Speak, then. Then I suggest we move on.
Okay. Let's go.
As you wish.
Stan approves by 19. That was a good conversation. Give to Morgan.
What? You found Flemeth's
Yes,
grimoire?
I did.
Ever since we discovered the condition of the Mage's Tower, I had wondered if it might be recoverable, but I had yet to speak of it to you. How fortunate that you found it on your
Right.
own. You have my thanks. I will begin study of the tome immediately.
What do you hope to find within it? What? Don't I even get a kiss? I'll go this one.
Secrets. My mother has many of them, and this tome represents the one time that they were able to get away from her. I do not intend to squander this opportunity to learn more than Flemeth wished me to know. This should be interesting.
I hope the best for you, Flemeth Squimar. Alright.
I await your command.
So life in the wilds must have been very lonely, so now we have a different
At times, perhaps. A
conversation
world
with her.
full of people and buildings and things was all very foreign to me. If I wished companionship, I ran with the wolves and flew with the birds. If I spoke, 'twas to the
And
trees.
do they speak back? That seems very normal.
Such simple pleasures will only enthrall for so long. I recall the first time I crept beyond the edge of the wilds. I did so in animal form, remaining in the shadows and watching these strange townsfolk from afar, I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage, adorned in sparkling garments the likes of which I had never before seen. I was dazzled. This, to me, seemed what true wealth and beauty must be. I snuck up behind her and stole a hand mirror from the carriage. 'Twas encrusted in gold and crystalline gemstones, and I hugged it to my chest with delight as I sped back to the wilds.
Can't imagine Flemeth was pleased.
She was not. Flemeth was furious with me. I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake of a pretty bauble. To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror and smashed it upon the ground. I was heartbroken. That is because I learned my lesson well. Beauty and love are fleeting and have no meaning. Survival has meaning. Power has meaning. Without those lessons, I would not be here today, as difficult as they might have been. They did indeed. To return to your original question, perhaps my time in the wilds was indeed lonely, but such was how it had to be. I find myself at times wondering what might have become of the girl with the beautiful golden mirror, but such fantasies have no place amidst reality.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Denarium.
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Banorn that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards.
Oh, it's you. Ah, my arms.
An assassin?
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
He did not look too thrilled about the expense
Just
part.
get it done.
And here we are, Soldier's Peak. Maker's breath. Look at the size of her. What a fortress. I told you the map would get us through the tunnel.
Just a minute, you were lost a couple of times. Some Drostate's blood. How did you find that path on your own?
I wasn't lost, it's just that the map got soggy. Bah, we're here. So, I'll follow you about, from a distance.
Oh, okay.
This place has the stench of death. I expect there's trouble
Quite
up ahead.
possible. So, as you guys may or may not know, this is...
This peak. Looks like it's seen better days. Better centuries, more like.
Once the Wardens flourished, their ranks full, their caliber certain. Now they even accept people like you,
Ooh.
Alistair.
Hey!
Ouch. So this is the Warden's Keep DLC. We're about to storm the old castle of the Wardens. So, let's see how well this goes for us.
Fall back! Fall back already!
Taking the peak will not be easy, my lord.
I gave the Wardens one chance to die with honor. Instead, they hole up like cowards. We follow the King's advice then. Starve them out.
But the peak has months of supplies.
Then we wait. When they are too weak to lift their weapons, we will send them to their final judgment.
Wow, that's kind of messed up.
What was that? Felt a bit woozy there. I'm not mad, am I? You saw it too.
I had a vision too, Levi.
How is that possible? This place truly is haunted.
The veil is thin here. The circle tower was that way too.
The veil?
That's what separates us from the Fade and demons.
Demons? Thank Andraste you came,
Yep.
Warden.
Alright. Time to fight more demons. Okay. So before we go into this, let's make sure we got everything we need. Using those. What helmet are you wearing? Gray Warden helmet. Okay, that explains everything. Morgan. I'll go ahead and level up my doggy. We'll auto level him up because I don't really know what to throw his points into.
Tell me.
Just trying to remember. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Alright. So, let's see. More info. Cripple. Dual weapon. Activated. Range personal. This character strikes low at the target. Gaining momentary bonus. Reptos. Alright. Let's head this way past all the dead bodies. 'Cause yeah. New quest. Ancient history. New codex. The history of Soldier's Peak. Soldier's Peak. Explorers Soldier's Peak who have arrived at Soldier's Peak. Further exploration may uncover what happened here a century ago. Help Levi clear his family name. The last warden commander of Warden was Levi Dryden. Levi wants to learn more about her life and hopes to find proof that she brought honor to her family instead of disgrace. Companions from the Grimoire. Quests. Alright. Oh, I got spooked there for a sec. I thought I was actually fighting something. Alright. Not falling down just a little bit right here.
All right.
drag the fight out a little bit. Come on. Let's get the Master Scout. You're good, dog. Come on. That dude could at least run up and just stab him in the back.
Did I fall asleep during the combat?
Alright. Like, we're slowly regaining our health now.
Yes.
There we go. We should be good now. Alright. Level up. Champion. Just auto level him up because I don't remember what I needed Alistair to have. Alright. Nothing here. Just want to make sure everything back here is all checked out. Alright, let's go into the keep. Some spells like Fireball will hurt everyone caught in the area of effect. To use them with care. Alright, time to...
The men's morale is low. My spells are of no use in this matter, Commander.
There is more to leading men than sorcery, Averna. I will remind them that they're wardens. Men, I won't lie to you. The situation is grim. Our forces outnumbered, our bellies empty, and our hearts are sagging. But we are wardens! Darkspawn flee when they hear our horns. Archdemons die when they taste our blades. So are we to bend knee to a mere human despot? No!
Will you stop sniffing the air?
I, for one, will never give up. I, for one, will never surrender just to dance on Arlen's gallows. So I propose here and now, in these hallowed halls where generations of our brethren stood vigil against darkspawn and evil, that we send a message to that fat bastard. In this sacred place, proud men, strong men stood defiant, and would rather die than submit to tyranny.
Alright.
So brave, even when starving. And my great-great-grandmother
Sounds like
stood
there's
with them.
greatness in your blood.
Oh, well, that's kind of you to say. Generations of Drydens have said that our stock were lions. Fierce, proud, and noble. But I've gagged enough. Lead on, my friend.
Beep bop beep beep boop bop. Oh my gosh, that scared me a little. This poster reads, on these rounds, virtuous men stood against a tyrant. They stood defiant and stood for freedom, and they died. It is signed by the Grey Warden defenders who were besieged by King Arlen's forces. Captain Milo, the Black Ferret, Chair Tower Lopez, Sir Derek of Orlais, and Jason the Longbow. Aelin the Quibbler, Cartography Martyr, David the Silent, Dustin the Colorblind, Ebinger of the Bovine Brethren, Farrell the Feral, Sir Graham the Uniting, and Jason Sands Les Agnotis. Langley the Nefarious, Lucky Lucana, Mad Dog Sim Meadows, Matthias the Bloody, McGurk the Vile Priest, Melissa the Magical Malefactor, the Stretched, and Packrat Dirksen. Sergeant Ron Morrison, Santos the Silent Schmitter, Flark Eric, Weak-Eyed Santos, and Welburn the Exhaustive Fire. Those were some interesting names. Alright, let's go into the break room. And we got demons. We have a lot of demons. Taken out really quick. I need substance. Something, talents, no. Inventory, yes. Injury kit.
Where's the tavern?
I was not expecting to be taken out that fast. That was sad. Note. Letter from Ban Malif Wolf. Notes. Sophia Al-Ron and his entire family have been slaughtered, even the children. The Ron line is no more, and the Arling belongs to the crown. For now, Arlen believed Ron was plotting against him. Ron criticized the king suspending the Winterstead, that is all. It was an idle word spoken out of turn. The king goes too far. His brain is filled with madness, and he clings to the crown like a drowning man clutches at a straw. Sophia, I beg you to help us. If nothing is done, more will suffer. Your humble servant, Wolf. Alright. Let's see what's in the barracks. The commander. Alright. Traps. I guess I don't have any real traps for this. I love how he just stands there. Right, Warden. Never mind.
Something on your mind?
That's what's on my mind, is never the mind. Weapon stand, elf-like arrows. Some fire arrows. This would have been a great time to have Leliana here. Note, a plea from Commander Athlar. Codex. Soldier's Peak is more than we bargained for. There is sinister magic at work here. The men are seeing things and cannot tell nightmares from reality. The fallen return to life to attack again and again, and we are assaulted by dark creatures, the likes of which I have never seen. Whoever is responsible is intent on destroying us. All the king's army and all the Grey Wardens both. Send help. We cannot last much longer. So something else is afoot here. Because they started getting attacked and there was like resurrections and other things. Waha. Kitchen. Any demons lurking in the kitchen? We'll open the chest. Get 22 silver. That was literally all that was in here. I won't argue on that. Can't go that way. The library. And now I'm gonna start getting cornered. Now this should be fun. Actually, start kind of got it working out for us now. Alright. Take the lesser health. Lesser health. This book is badly burned. You can make a word out here and there, and that is all.
The door won't hold, Archivist. Almost done. The truth must be told.
What does it matter? We're dead.
Our grand rebellion so close. And to die here, a stillbirth.
We never should have done it. Wardens aren't supposed to oppose kings and princes.
Should we stand idly by?
And then they're murdered.
Another one. Rebellion? What's this about a rebellion?
What rebellion is against everything What rebellion is against everything Wardens stand for?
But Sophia must have had her reasons. The Wardens are heroes. Some injustices
Perhaps
just
we'll
can't
find
be
more
ignored.
answers inside. Taking arms against the king jeopardizes our neutrality. I guess we'll find out.
We can only hope.
Book, History of Soldier's Peak, Chapter 2. Some more stuff. Second floor. Burst of energy eliminates all dispel magical effects. Alright. Continue on up here. This room feels all too neutral. I'm gonna save here. You get that vibe when you walk into a room and you could kind of feel something is afoot. Like, this all looks way too open. Imagine if there was giant spiders in this game. Ugh. I'd be like, no, thank you. That wall looks peculiar.
Make them pay for every inch, men! Hold the flank! Avernus, we need you!
Nelartep, Obrasud, Sifan, Nefepon.
Oh, he's the one that brought the demons.
Andraste's blood! What?
More Avernus! Whatever it takes!
Tei, Ei, Bentotus, Victos!
Press them! Press them now!
No! I command you, fight the king's men!
Fool! So much death, suffering, and oh yes, blood. The veil is torn now. Your soul is mine, Avernus.
Acolytes, retreat now. The battle is lost.
And Avernus left.
What just happened? Oh no,
Oh
more
no, more
fighting.
fighting. Like, oh no, we're gonna be fighting more people, or oh no, more fighting. Like, okay, yep, that answered it all. Poisons and traps. What do we got here? We got some venom. Weapon coated in a mild poison, dealing nature damage with each hit. Nature damage with each. Alright, so Wowzer, and with that they just like messed us up beyond belief.
The Warden summoned demons. Can't believe it. And my grandmother.
Wardens don't forbid blood magic, anything it takes to win. She was fighting for her life. We must press on.
I believed that my family was better than that. But answers may lay up ahead.
Alright. I'm gonna take a quick moment. Gotta use the bathroom. Don't know what's going on with that, so we'll just head up here to the shrine. Oh my gosh, that scared me just slightly. Ow. I love being on fire. Beheaded. Alright. Raspberry jam. Oh, Commander. What? So just peek. Okay. I'm a little fuzzled. What? No. I need... Okay. I don't know what I came here for. Shambling corpse, shambling corpse, shambling corpse, commander's quarters. Alright. We're gonna save here real quick. Alright. Open up the store. There's that. Oh, I was gonna try to loot the chest first.
Step no further! Get this annoyance away from me! This one would speak with you.
Who or what are you?
This one is the Dryden, Commander, Sophia.
You could hear him possessed. Or her possessed.
Grandmother?
You have slain many of the demon ilk to get here. This one would propose a deal.
Tell me of this. Wait, Levi, I'm afraid your great-grandmother is possessed.
That or she's really let herself go. My great-great-grandmother is dead. I don't know what that is.
Is there anything of the real Sophia left inside you?
This one has tasted her memories, seen her thoughts and hidden places. But she is food for this one. No more, no less.
And why should I trust the demon?
What is one woman child compared to your might? Strike me down if my terms offend. A fool this one would be to betray the Warden.
Tell me about this deal.
The soldier's peak traps me. This one sees so many tantalizing places in the Dryden's memories. This one would see the world herself. For me to be free, into the old mage tower you go and destroy. In return, this one seals the veil. No more demons, no more enemies. Your peak would be safe. Just let this one go into the world.
And what will you do if I free you?
This one will roam, this one will see, this one will feed. But without me, the veil will grow weaker. More demons, more misery. You choose just one of my kind, or many. This one knows all, but will only talk after the tower lies broken. The magics, all moving things, the very stone if you have the power. Something inside keeps my kind locked away. Yes.
You tell Levi everything he wants to know about Sophia. Can you tell me anything about the tower? Persuade, sweeten the deal. What do I get out of this personally? Persuade, lie. First, seal the veil, then I'll do my part, I promise. First, seal the veil, then I'll do my part, I promise. What do I get personally?
Your kind likes gold, yes? This one knows of all hidden places. If you help, this knowledge is yours. You get your gold and nothing else. Wealth of the Wardens. The levy gets no questions, no answers.
I wouldn't have you deal with her or it on my account.
You only must destroy. For your purpose, there is nothing more you need.
Break the tower then.
Good, good. Nothing must live. Gnash stone with teeth if you can.
Alright, cool, yay. We got some more chainmail.
Over with.
Sophia Dryden's journal. So we have her journal. On a way to mend the veil. Help Levi learn the truth about Sophia. Kill with the demon. If you uphold your end of the bargain, you may be able to learn the truth about her life in her final days. Where is Levi?
You're not really planning on helping Sophia, are you? She's possessed.
Let's just walk out this way real quick. It's all good. We're gonna just keep on walking. We're gonna exit. We're gonna play it like we are. If you play while logged in, oh god.
So simple to see.
Don't look now.
All right. All right. Yes.
But wait, if this has been closed for like 100 years, how is Avernus still alive? Because we're in his tower now, and I'm just gonna assumptuate that the only reason why the tower is sealed is because Avernus is still... Maybe not. Because everybody hates worms. Ability notes. This appears to be old research of the Mage Avernus. They detail a series of experiments in terse, clinical handwriting.
Day 32. The subject is not responding to the stimuli. Testing the pain threshold has uncovered nothing. Only 3 subjects are left. Day 82. If only I could reproduce last night's extraordinary success. Electricity is only a catalyst.
So he practiced blood magic.
Day 97. Energy and blood. Repeated applications have duplicated the results. I conjecture that success can be induced alchemically. But there are no more subjects left. If only I had 1 more, or a dozen. The things I could do.
The noxious potion appears to be the culmination of Avernus' horrific research. It promises to unlock the hidden potential of the tainted blood you drank during the joining. Notes. Codex updated. The taint allows us to sense the darkspawn. The longer we survive with the taint in our blood, the more potent it becomes. Unfortunately, this corruption will eventually overwhelm the Warden. Over time, it devours both mind and body, leaving nothing. But what if the spread of the corruption could be stopped or contained in some way? What if the Warden could become more powerful without having the power kill him? How great would that power be? Would it be enough to stop the demons? The joining ritual is crude. We take into ourselves the blood of the darkspawn in the most obvious way. Most die from the corruption immediately. It is, after all, poison. There must be some way to refine the joining, isolate the true power that is found in darkspawn blood, and leave behind the evil that kills us. I can feel the corruption starting to take its toll on my body. I must not succumb. There is too much work to be done through my magic. I've been able to slow its inevitable spread, but not completely. It's not stop it completely. I'm starting to hear things even while awake, a voice more beautiful than any other that calls to me from the depths. In my dreams, I can see the Black City, and I am drawn towards it. There is something there, an answer to what this taint is, this taint that we share with the Darkspawn. What's down here? Nothing. Complete nothingness. Okay, let's save right before it looks like a boss fight. Boom, chomp. Hi.
I hear you. Don't disrupt my
still
concentration.
Alive. How is that so? You're still alive and you look fresh.
Even now, the demons seek to replenish their numbers. Are you to thank for this welcomed but
The
temporary...
old Warden mage, you're still alive. How do I know you're not possessed? A demon has asked me to kill everyone here.
Only just. I have only a short time left. Why are you here?
I want
What
some
is your
answers.
intent?
I'm debating whether I should let you live. I have seen your experiments. Soldier's Peak must be rid of its plague of demons. I've seen your experiments.
They were necessary. Any tool, any iota of information that could defeat the fell demons was justified. As a warden, you should know that.
Necessary. Having to relieve yourself after an 8-hour ride is necessary. But there's no excuse for summoning demons.
Charming. An admirable goal. But in order to achieve this, the demons must be cut off forever. Agreed. This must be the first priority. The only priority.
I want some answers.
To what questions, I wonder? Ask.
How have you survived?
The Chantry foolishly forbids blood magic, but there are so many secrets to uncover. As my body decayed, I found ways to extend it. But that can only go so far.
Master Mage, sir, my family name has been worth less than dirt for over a century. Do you have any proof that Sophia was a hero?
The boy who braved the mists. So you heeded my call. And you are a Dryden. The cosmos has a sense of humor. Your great-great-grandmother was the best of us. Brave, charismatic, fiery, utterly devoted to the fight. But still we lost. We fought against a tyrant, you know, so full of vigor then, so blind to consequence. But proof? There's none to be had.
I guess not everybody gets a happy ending.
But thank you, Warden.
What use would storytelling serve? The tyrant Arland is long dead, as is all our noble co-conspirators and the Grand Rebellion. Sophia's corpse may walk and talk, but she, too, is no more. He ruled with fear and poison, his treachery pit noble against noble in terrible battle. We thought him a monster. We gathered allies to rebel. But the toll of years has erased our failure, hasn't it? It seemed so pressing then, but the kingdom lives on. I had considered the possibility of failure, but so many demons breaking free was more catastrophic than I had postulated. But my course was clear. I had to get to safety to contain the demonic threat. I took only those who would not impede my goal.
You know that, right?
A warden does what he must. Perhaps, but it was survival. For months, I prepared the summoning circles, researched the darkest depths of the Fade. That moment was a triumph of demonic law. Dozens of demons, called by my hand. But with so many variables, I suppose, calculation errors were inevitable. Ugh. I was so close. From a warden, that means something. So tired, so old. Let me undo my greatest of mistakes. Let me cleanse this place. Then I will accept whatever justice you feel I merit. She gave the order. I would have summoned the demons anyway. Only under wardens can true magical research continue. A chance to rediscover the secrets of ancient Tevinter.
Yeah, that ended. Perplexity to respond. Questions over.
So be it. My only request, if justice or vengeance drive you, stay your hand until the demons are dealt with.
Demons are dead. We are allies.
You are wise not to trust her. We will deal with her first, and afterwards. We must go to the Great Hall. There, I will repair the damage I caused so long ago. There will be peril. The demons will fight us every step of the way.
Well, let's get to it. Look at that corpse. We got wooden crate over here. What else do we got? We got some stuff up here, right? I didn't even get to see what I grabbed.
Naturally.
Alright. This is probably going to kill me, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna drink Aventus's potion. So what's the worst that's gonna happen with my character? Pain racks your body, but there is power in this pain, and a hint of understanding. Oh yeah. You have access to new abilities. Cool. We literally did all that just to get access to new abilities. Like, woo! Oh, for real. What new abilities do I have? I just want to know. I guess I'll have to find out later. Alright, we'll go back to the keep.
He lives! You were supposed to kill him!
Ah, the architect of my downfall. So clever in your deceit. And what has it brought you?
Treacherous wardens, at every turn! This one will crush you!
Your honesty, though, I believe you. You honestly thought I'd believe you, Sophia. He's powerful, Sophia. I needed your help. I'm gonna stay silent.
I'm finished hiding. After these long, bitter years, let it be over. Once and for all.
This one will give you the end you crave.
Help me now, Warden.
I'm gonna fight alongside of Ernest.
Danger.
Yes.
Come on. Yay! Warden Commander Gloves, Warden Commander Armor, and nice.
Quick! To the main hall. With so few of her minions to protect her, the demon was no challenge for us. But we must act quickly. The real challenge lies ahead. The veil must be closed.
What do I do?
I will unravel the summoning circles I drew so long ago. Waves of spirits and demons may come through. Dispatch them. I will begin. First, I must summon the magical energies. I feel them.
Awesome.
They're coming.
Demons! All the rage. Get it? It's the rage demons. One of my people already died. Oh gosh, I'm being tossed around.
Yes.
Oh gosh, stop throwing me. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Drink potion and live. The tainted blade. The rogue's blood gushes forth, coating the edges of the weapon with deadly taint. The character gains a bonus damage determined by the cutting edge of missiles. Oh gosh, screw that. Like, that is not worth it. Gosh, Wraith. Track me. Potions. That's cool. Lesser spirit bomb. What's that do? Spirit bomb reduces spirit damage. Nature. Sprouting. Warmth bomb. Potions. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, let me heal. Come on.
I will savor your every
Wish this guy that was just standing there could do something. Come on, just keep walking around her. No.
Come to me, pretty thing! Why are you running?
I don't want to embrace you.
Me. You can never resist me!
Come on. Oh my gosh. Just cut her in half right at the end. Oh my gosh. Alright.
It's over. The veil is strong now. Stronger, at least. I said I'd submit to judgment. And so I shall. Can I be left to experiment in peace?
You must atone, research ways to help wardens ethically. Your punishment is to live with what you've done. I cast you out of the wardens. Leave here and don't return.
With what time I have left,
yeah,
I will do this. It may take months or years for my research to reach fruition. When it does, I will send for you. Thank you for this, Warden.
You've done it, Warden. Soldier's Peak is safe again. That old geezer of Avernus deserves the gallows if you ask me, but people will do queer things to survive. But if he does the proper research, without the sacrifices and blood magic and all, maybe he'll turn up something good. But there was no proof to redeem my family.
If his actions were damning, the past won't offer redemption. Try the future instead. Your grandmother, I'm not so sure about, but you're a good man.
Well, thanks, Warden. For so long, I was focused on the past, on answers. But I think I would have been better off had I stayed at home. Enough of that, though. I find myself at a loss. You've got a whole fortress now. I suppose I should start plying my trade again.
Please, and a chance to convince you to stay on.
You know I'm no good in a fight, but I'm a fair trader if I do say so myself. My cousins have been looking for a safe place to store trade goods, and the Peak will do nicely. Whatever the Drydens have to offer are yours, for a sizable discount.
Looks like we're done here. A demonic invasion thwarted, a Warden base safely rescued. We do good work.
Once my family comes, I might have some merchandise you could buy. Might tidy the place up a bit too. Well, nephews will.
Alright. So I want to run up here again and go into the commander's office. There's nothing more up here. We got everything from the tower. Everything from here. I think we did it. I think we did all that we had to do. Oh. You found an old painting, one dating back to Commander Austrian's times. Perhaps Austrian's history points to this. A chest. With a nice bounty. Alright. Let's head back to the first floor. Shell has killed only 2 people. Some shady thugs. Alright. Nothing in the kitchen anymore. Alright, so that's just the same thing from beforehand. Alright. We'll hit the entrance then. This character has... okay. I guess we're good here. We'll just venture on back to camp. Yes, let's gather the party and venture forth back to camp. Warriors and rogues gain access, so...
I have been studying Mother's grimoire. Do you wish to hear what I have found?
What did you find?
'Tis not what I expected. I had hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she commands. But this is not it.
Yet you look disturbed. Maybe down with the sickness.
Disturbed? Yes, perhaps that is the right word. One thing in particular within her writings disturbs me. Here, in great detail, Flemeth explains the means by which she has survived
I'm
for
interested.
centuries.
A spell of immortality that should prove useful now. Let me guess, she drinks blood, eats children.
Not unless one also happens to be an ancient abomination. No. Flemeth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime. There are stories of these many witches of the wilds throughout chastened legend, yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now I know. They are all Flemeth. When her body becomes old and wizened, she raises a daughter, and when the time is right, she takes her daughter's body for her own. I do not know. Perhaps 'tis as she said, the Darkspawn threaten her as much as they threaten anyone else. Or perhaps she believes that this journey will make me more powerful. According to the tome, if the host is already powerful and trained in magic, it takes far less time for Flemeth to settle in.
Are you certain about this? So if Flemeth's immortal...
Do not be sorry. I am not. I am angry. There is only one possible response to this. Flemeth needs to die. I will not sit about like an empty sack waiting to be filled. Flemeth must be slain, and I need your help
perhaps
to
you
do
should
it.
talk to her about it first. Kill Flemeth? Isn't that a little extreme? Why do you need my help? Can this not wait until another time? Very well.
then what needs to be done is for you to go back to Flemeth's hut in the Kakari Wilds without me. If I am present when she is slain, I cannot be certain that she will not be able to possess my body right then, so I must remain at the camp. Confront her and slay her quickly. I doubt she will truly be dead even then, but it will take her years to find a new host and recover her power, if that is even possible. The thing I must have is her true grimoire. With it, I can defend against her power in the future. Everything else in her hut is yours.
And I'll see what I can do.
I am grateful. The sooner this can be done, the sooner it will set my mind at ease.
Cool. Well, I'm going to end this episode right here. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Dragon Age Origins. We did the Warden's Keep DLC, so there was a little time lapse there. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Dragon Age Origins. We did the Warden's Keep DLC. In the next episode, we will defeat Flemeth and go on to Ostagar and revisit the battle that took place there for a Alistair-themed mission. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had a wonderful day, night, breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever time of day you guys are watching this. As always, at the end screen annotations, you can click the bottom left to be taken to the very beginning of the Dragon Age playlist, and the upper left will take you to a playlist or video that YouTube recommends. The bottom right is to subscribe if you guys haven't already. Make sure to hit that bell icon to be notified when other videos come out, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Toodaloo, everybody.